everybody. Welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings with Lady D. I'm your host, Lady D. I hope you've all had an amazing week. So we have just had the full moon that is in Capricorn, so you'll still feel those energies today and maybe even a bit tomorrow. So the full moon happened today, so 11th of July at 6:37 a.m. That is my time here in Sydney. It's actually a pretty good full moon. It's all about setting boundaries, being organized, structure, routine. It could be a good time to start or thinking about probably different business ventures um, or money aspects too, or creating partnership with that, but it's also wanting to have stability in that area as well. So the moon is going to making a try to Mars, which is giving you that courage, the strength. I feel like that's about setting boundaries that you need to set with people in your lives. But I feel like it's making the pathway very clear as well. And it's all about endurance and getting things done. It could be that you get a little bit, sleep as well during this time, because it's about endurance and just having the energy to be able to get things done and be motivated too, and also being organized. There's also a sextile to the node, so that could also be linked in with your life lesson, your purpose. There is one square which is happening to Chiron, just bringing up some wounds that maybe you need to face to deal with. But on a whole, I do feel like that this full moon is a really good energy. We do also have some good aspects for Venus, which is also helping with relationships and money. There is one square to Venus with the Mars, so it's getting you a bit of frustration. But with the full moon energy there, with the try, it's overpowering that. And I feel like there is some successful things can come of this full moon. The energy still is a little bit hard because we've still got that conjunction with the Saturn and Neptune. It's still very tight. But then on the 13th, that Saturn will be starting its retrograde. So that will be in Aries and it will make its way back into Pisces in September. So that will bring about a lot of change. So with those energies, it's all about Saturn is about problems. So you might think things do go a little bit haywire in terms of like leadership or really trying to have different avenues. There could be things that you might have to really take initiative of your life and assert yourself as well. It might be bringing up things that you might try to avoid when it comes to like leadership or taking control of things. It may make you have to face those things with a Saturn in retrograde in Aries. And then when it goes into Pisces, it is more about like the spirituality aspect of things as well. So we do have that. We've also got, so next Friday, we're all getting ready for that Mercury retrograde. It happens for 3 weeks. So that will be in Leo. So we'll talk about more about that next week. But the other energy that I've got here coming up with this full moon, I've got here being still, not listening to people who maybe you deem as being a bit silly or not smart. It's about being organized, prepared, and getting things in order, setting boundaries, turning off people who no longer need to be in your life. Knowing, I feel like too is there's no purpose of that, and it's about it's not a sensitive full moon because Capricorn is not a sensitive sign. They're not emotional people. They're all about just getting things done, and they see clarity in the sense of things too. But they really like that order and that organized of things too. Um, it could be they could be accused of being a little bit judgmental Capricorns, but it's just sort of saying it as it is. So it could be that you're just saying things as they are, which people might not want to hear, but that's also being part of the Capricorn energy. And being real with people too. So it's got here knowing to create a balance and also inner knowings that everything is going to be okay with your life is a little bit turmoil at the moment, just with the other energies that we do have, as we now have Uranus that has changed signs as well from Taurus into Gemini, which is going to be bringing about a lot of different things for the collective in terms of partnerships and even for like negotiation things and that things are going to change with the outer planets shifting in signs this year and next year. So let's see here with the Wendy here. So Wendy's in North Carolina. So hi Wendy, how are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, so how can I help you today?
I'm not really sure. What what can you do? Like, I don't know.
So, okay, so I do astrology, but we don't have time with that for that now. But I to your chart, but I do mediumship. So I do talk to people who are passed over, and I also do psychic, which is past, present, future.
Oh, I've got a daughter that's passed over. Both of them sound good. Um, but I do have a daughter that's passed over.
Okay, so you want to hear from your daughter? Um, I keep on getting before I do that. I keep on getting money that you need to know about money, like finances. I feel like that you
Mhm.
need to there's a money leak here. You need to find out where money's going, and it's like you need to put a plug. I feel like there's someone that maybe likes to overspend, or commit without checking. There needs to be like a review of about to do with money, like a revamp review about money with you, as we're getting that very
Okay.
strongly before as well. Okay, so your daughter that before she passed, she had like I'm just hearing that she had no energy, and I'm just seeing someone who was very like tired, like not but like unwell.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. And I feel like even the color in her face, like I just feel like she didn't like it wasn't like rosy. I feel like she just really looked unwell.
Yeah.
Too.
Mhm. Yeah.
But before that, she was full of life, and I feel like she was very eager and on the go, and like it just I get like very very excited. Lady, like, say lady, a young lady too. And I just felt like she'd always try her best. So was she very active when she was well? She was very active. Like was she like a runner, like a sports person?
No, she was really quiet and laid back.
Okay, I'm seeing someone that's full of life. That's very like she has a lot of energy. Okay, let's see where we're going. Um, and like clarity and like I feel like voice of reason too. Like, I feel like if you knew her and she was comfortable with you, like, she would speak up and tell you, like, what she thought of her truth. I feel like if someone is
Yeah.
maybe more stronger, like, if she's around people who are more of a stronger personality, maybe she feels like she couldn't speak up, like, she would hold things in a little bit, I feel like, for her. But when she's comfortable in her surroundings, she would speak up, and I just feel like very light, like, a lot of life in her too, and I feel like she had, like, really nice, like, rosy cheeks. I feel like she was quite pretty as well. I feel like she had, like, really nice skin too. I feel like she looked
Yeah.
after herself, as well, and also feel like she's very, like, confidant and someone that would also, like, comfort you. Because I see her putting arm around you and want to comfort you and
Yeah.
telling you that everything's gonna be okay and not to worry. It's like she wants to really like mother you or like look after you. So she's had that nurturing ability as well. Um, I really feel like she wanted to like even though she was unwell, that she wanted to be able to get up and do things, but she couldn't. Where the doctors
Yeah.
told her to
Mhm.
stay in bed. Like I just feel like she's trying to get out, like she wants to do things, but she's been told no, she has to
Yeah.
stay in bed, and that really frustrated her. She had a very big inner strength, um,
Yeah. Mhm.
and I don't think she liked to be told what to do either, especially having
No,
her
she
mind
didn't.
on something too. Uh, yeah, she loves you a lot, but again, she's bringing up the money. There needs to be a focus on the money. I don't think it's you. I think it's someone around you who's maybe overspending or they're wasting money, and that needs to
Yeah, that would probably be me.
oh, okay, because it's like she really saying you need to tighten it up as well.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
she wants to protect you, um, and she really wanted to have like a family, like a baby as well. She's talking about wanting to have a baby, like a family.
Well, she had a little girl. Well, she had a daughter.
Okay, because she's talking about the baby, like she really wanted the baby.
Uh, hmm. I think she probably would have wanted to have more children, but with the situation she was in, it didn't. No. Mm-mm.
That's okay. That's okay. Like, I just feel like she really like I said that nurturing vibe and the protective vibe, but she really wanted um that well, she had the child, but she really wanted to stay and be here for that child. Like, she's very protective as
Yeah.
as well, because she showed me the baby. She really loves the baby too.
Well, her daughter's 9 years old now, and she's with the father, and she actually didn't see her for 4 years before she passed, so she never got to see her for
Oh,
four
that makes
years.
sense. That's why. Oh, okay, that makes sense. What she's saying, I really wanted the baby. Okay, that makes sense. Because she said, because yeah, 'cause I just heard the words, I really wanted the baby. Um, but she
Well, she
tried to
raised
see
her.
it.
Yeah, but it was a bad situation. It was a bad situation.
Okay. I just feel like she wants to keep her memory alive, and I just feel like I'm not sure if the dad gives the photos, but I just feel like it's like about sending photos, and I feel like she just really wants to be known to the child, but she still calls it her baby.
Well, he's not letting me see her at this point. I'm not sure why, but
Look,
he's
I think
not.
I feel like he's very cold, and I feel like that he does things his own way. It's not necessarily the right thing to do or the right way, but I feel like he's a very, I want to say a little bit jealous too, and he likes to be in control as well. So he doesn't
Yeah.
like to lose control with that. But but thank you for calling in today.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. So guys, if you want to contact me, so this week in astrology is a little bit quiet, but we do have that full moon and that Saturn retrograde coming up. If you want to contact me, you can. So I do have my website, which is Lady D Psychic Parties, same as my Facebook page, which is Lady D Psychic Parties. My Instagram is Lady D Psychic, and my I think my YouTube is Lady D Psychic, as well as TikTok is Lady DS Psychic. And I've also started my podcast as well. So I think I'm up to episode 5. I've got 4 episodes up on my podcast, which is Cosmic, Spiritual and Cosmic with Lady D. And I've also part of the 4 pillars and started a podcast with a group of ladies with the 4 pillars as well, which is very exciting stuff. And where I'll be, so next weekend I will be at Central Coast doing fairs, as well as I'll be trying to think at the MBS in October, and I think I'm also at Port Macquarie at the end of August too. And I've also got that psychic cruise coming up in November. If you're interested, please visit the psychicsatc.com.au. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you same time, same place next week. So bye for now.